There's something deeply reassuring about the sound of birdsong. Whether it's the gentle coo of a dove at dawn, the melodic call of a blackbird in spring, or the chatter of sparrows outside a window, these natural soundscapes seem to have a calming effect that transcends cultural and geographic boundaries. In recent years, researchers have taken this intuitive sense seriously, investigating whether bird sounds, especially when experienced through recordings, can actually produce measurable changes in human physiology and cognition. The results are striking. Even brief exposure to birdsong appears to lower stress hormones like cortisol and improve mental clarity, offering a simple and accessible tool for psychological restoration in everyday life. Modern environments, particularly in urban and industrialized areas, often expose people to noise pollution that activates the body's stress response: traffic, sirens, construction, and mechanical hums that prime the nervous system for alertness or anxiety. In contrast, birdsong is part of what scientists call a biophilic soundscape, a class of natural sounds that our brains associate with safety, continuity, and thriving ecosystems. When we hear birds singing, it signals that the environment is stable and predators are likely absent. This evolutionary cue still influences our modern biology, helping downregulate the fight-or-flight response and allow the parasympathetic nervous system to take over. Studies using functional MRI and heart rate monitoring have shown that listening to birdsong can reduce physiological markers of stress in as little as 5 to 10 minutes. Cortisol levels begin to drop, heart rate variability increases, a sign of relaxation, and areas of the brain associated with emotional regulation and attention become more active. Unlike white noise or purely instrumental music, bird vocalizations contain irregular patterns and tonal shifts that lightly stimulate the brain without overloading it, making them ideal for background listening during tasks that require focus, like studying or remote work. In fact, some cognitive performance tests have shown that participants exposed to birdsong score higher on measures of concentration and sustained attention than those exposed to silence or urban noise. Perhaps one of the most encouraging findings is that these benefits don't require actual wilderness access. High-quality recordings of birds in forests, wetlands, or even suburban parks appear to produce similar psychological effects to hearing them live. This opens a wide door for therapeutic use, especially in environments where exposure to nature is limited: hospitals, office buildings, schools, or care homes. Apps and streaming platforms now offer curated birdsong playlists designed to reduce stress, improve sleep, or aid meditation, making this resource easier to integrate into daily routines. What's more, individuals with anxiety or depression often report a sense of emotional uplift or calm when listening to birdsong, even without conscious analysis of the sound. Some researchers suggest that bird vocalizations may stimulate the brain's reward system, similar to music, offering small bursts of pleasure that can gently counter negative mental states. Others note the potential for emotional memory. For many people, birdsong is tied to positive experiences like time spent outdoors, early mornings on vacation, or peaceful moments of solitude, further reinforcing the calming effect. Importantly, birdsong also provides a gentle form of mindful awareness. Unlike music with lyrics, which can trigger emotional associations or memories, the nonverbal and natural quality of bird calls helps bring the listener into the present moment. This can enhance mindfulness practices, deepen breathing, and serve as a subtle grounding technique during stressful periods. The regular use of such soundscapes, even for a few minutes a day, can gradually help the body and mind shift into a more balanced and resilient state. As urban development continues to isolate many people from natural auditory environments, the psychological value of birdsong becomes even more significant. Though digital reproduction will never fully replace the richness of live nature, it offers a practical and meaningful alternative. With minimal effort, just headphones or a speaker, listeners can connect to a primal sense of peace embedded in these sounds, reminding the body that all is well and that it's safe to breathe, pause, and reset. In a world of growing noise and constant stimulation, the simple song of a bird may be one of our most underrated tools for healing.